El Grande Americano, are you? I like the sarcasm.
Oh, here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Bulgaria, weighing at 270 pounds,
Rusev and Seamus rekindle a old rivalry coming up live on Netflix. For WWE fans, Big Bronson Reed is giving us a special look at Jurassic World Rebirth in theaters Wednesday. Check it out. Team division. I love it. A great mutual decision by our managers general. Well, Finn Balor sort of persuaded them to do that, but I get it. And meanwhile, this is going to be a banger, as Seamus likes to say. Seamus and Rusev, the last time they competed in the same match was just a couple of weeks ago. But before that, 6 years ago in a fatal four-way tag team match at WrestleMania. Their last one-on-one match, Corey, was a decade ago. And Seamus has never defeated Rusev when it comes to one-on-one matches.
Well, it's a very special night for Seamus as he celebrates 16 years since debuting on WWE as a member of the ECW brand back then. The Celtic Warrior has gone on to have an incredible career.
Yeah, and again, they were the best of friends, as Corey said. They were once part of the League of Nations. Seamus, Rusev, Alberto Del Rio, and Wade Barrett. The dissolution of that group came when they kicked Barrett out because they thought he was the weak link.
I've always blamed him.
Ah, yeah.
Everyone has. Still today.
Look at this. Collar and elbow tie-up between two bulls. This has Big E special written all over it.
And Rusev and Seamus, this is not going to be a pretty match. It's going to be an all-out brawl.
And Rusev returned to WWE so other superstars can learn from his mistakes.
Damn.
An altruistic outlook on this business. Whereas Rusev
This
believes
is
that in his
60
hour
years
need,
worth
Seamus
of
has
history right
was
here.
nowhere to be found.
Seamus
Seamus
versus
believes that
Rusev
Rusev could
right here.
forge his own path, figure out his own problems. Either way, we are the beneficiaries of these two massive
Trading blows right now.
Exchanging blows, center of the ring. Seamus and Rusev. The Celtic Warrior bounces Rusev
Off the turnbuckle.
Take control of the matchup.
Oh, damn.
Into a full-blown banger, and down goes Seamus.
Yeah, good luck to Rod Zapata, our referee in this matchup. Sheamus, of course, a former.
Yeah, good luck to
four-time
Rod
world champion.
Zapata.
Toss, and Sheamus followed up with a clothesline. Now, I'm going to get this right tonight. He calls this the Predator.
Correct. A modification on the Dublin Smile.
As he continues to torture Rusev here.
Because, you know, the Predator and all his teeth and his they ain't got time to bleed.
I called it the Terminator the first time around. I've never heard the end of it from Sheamus. And now,
Be careful lest you be on the receiving end of some of these
Every
heavy hands.
Tuesday.
Sheamus, a Hall of Fame resume, of course. 4 World
1,
Championships,
2.
3-time United
No, no,
States.
no, no, no. Say not a powerbomb.
Of Rusev. That's an unfamiliar
That's
feeling for Sheamus being manhandled like that.
Yeah, great point. Sheamus
By
is
Rusev,
outpowered
16
in
years
matchup, but
worth of
they will
history right here.
Rusev returning to WWE with a scowl on his face. He admitted mistakes in the past. Said he had to find himself. And his return, perhaps better than ever. As Sheamus now clubs away at the spine.
Oh my God, the impact between these two might leave bruises on the front row.
Yeah.
Catching Rusev into a power slam.
Looking down man's eyes, Cole.
Celtic Warrior. Furious.
Yeah, bro.
Every time you think
By Rusev.
grabs the upper hand, the other one just turns it back around.
A true seesaw battle to this point, in every sense of the word. Now just a rear chin lock applied by Rusev. Notice the aggression with which he grabbed it. Just squeezing the breath out of the Celtic Warrior. This is a terrifyingly painful position to be trapped.
Yeah, and a little wasted motion at all for Rusev. Everything is done with a purpose. Again, Sheamus.
Nice transition to the front face lock by Rusev.
Back to a vertical base.
In the main event, Sami Zayn and Penta versus Braun Breaker and Big Bronze for me. But before the main event, the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther will address the
Rusev done a masterful job to this point in the matchup of taking the
WWE Universe, and before that, it's Bayley versus Lyra Valkyria. So, 3 more things on the card before the event.
Normally, I would advise against any superstar trying to employ this type of
And then
strategy,
SmackDown was SmackDown is tonight because of the double taping because
Never said the Celtic Warrior was sane, Cole.
He's got a screw, there's no doubt about that.
because July 4th. So.
Constant physical contact here by Rusev is firing Sheamus up.
Live like the basement of Lou's Tavern and Fight Club right now. Here comes the Celtic Warrior.
Now it's Sheamus exploding out of the corner.
Oh, man.
Knockdown to Rusev. And another one.
I don't care how tough the Rusev is, you're not getting up from too many of those axe-handle blows from the powerhouse Sheamus.
And Sheamus, Irish curse backbreaker.
The Rusev's clearly inflicted a great deal of damage. Sheamus unable to even attempt a lateral press after the Irish curse, which has brought him success in the past.
Yeah, physically spent perhaps. And Sheamus on the apron, gonna climb up to the top rope now.
I just hope for his sake that Sheamus is thinking with a clear head. You can't let emotions get the best of you when you're dealing with someone as dangerous as Rusev.
Oh, he's connecting. That could be enough. Rusev writhing in pain, and the kick out. He kicked out at 1. How did he kick out at 1 off of that?
I don't have any answer for that question. Take another look at this. A flying knee right to the chest of Rusev.
But count out
Ray
1.
Stevens
Uno.
bombs away. I mean, that was
Count out.
nasty and right on the money.
And Sheamus continues the pressure on Rusev. I still can't get over the fact that Rusev kicked out at 1 after that impact. That had to drive all the breath out of his lungs.
No doubt.
Oh, the 10 beats. Here we come. Now. Come on, Rusev. Really?
Sheamus was looking for 10 beats of the blow, and there's a spinning heel kick by
Spinning
Rusev.
heel kick.
Cover now for the victory, and a kick out by Sheamus at 2.
And this is what we were expecting.
Fallaway slam.
Heavy artillery from both superstars, and in the cover goes Rusev.
Another near fall for Rusev as Sheamus kicks out. And now Rusev trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Sheamus away.
2.
Just an open hand strike to the back of Sheamus. Rusev knows that's not going to win you the match, but it just hurts. It's nasty.
Sends a little message. And Rusev into the corner. Sheamus beats him. Sheamus still has enough energy left to do that.
Haha.
Rusev, though, caught him. And now Rusev going to go up top. Dangerous position for both of these men.
This could spell disaster.
Superplex. Both men down. What a match between Sheamus and Rusev. Look at the impact. The pace that we had expected in this matchup between Rusev and Sheamus here tonight. 2 big brawlers going at one another.
And again, it comes down to the professional respect that these two have for one another. There's no love lost whatsoever between them, but both understand how dangerous the opposition is. Both know that one man can turn the other's lights out in the swing of one fist.
Now Rusev delivered a couple of headbutts to Sheamus. Sheamus still on his feet now. Toe to toe, face to face, club to club.
Look at the sweat flying off each man's body upon impact. You said it's a war of attrition. It absolutely is, and then some.
One of those blows would send me to the hospital for a month. Oh, did you hear that?
God. One of these guys may leave Pittsburgh with cauliflower ears.
Ooh. Ooh.
Rusev, a shot to the throat, now kick to the face, and Rusev's taking control again. Oh, down goes Sheamus. And mocking this capacity crowd is Rusev. Oh, power!
Credit to Sheamus this deep in the matchup for being able to muscle up the massive Rusev.
Can Sheamus rally now?
Let's go,
The
Seamus.
universe here in the Steel City doing
Let's-
their best to rally behind the Celtic Warrior.
Let's
Keep
go.
Seamus in this fight.
Rusev out to the apron. Seamus has him where he wants him.
Here we go, the 10 beats. Here we go. Yes. 1, 2. $13, $14, $15, 15 beats.
As many runs as my Pirates hung on your Mets this weekend.
Let's talk about that. Those blows had some mustard on them.
No doubt. Rusev will be feeling that for the next few days, but listen to this place come alive behind Seamus.
Bro. Here we go. Here we go. Bro. No, not the bro kick. No.
That speed, the enhanced speed of Rusev. Trimming down, leaning out.
Bro kick.
Running knee. Rusev is stunned. Rusev wobbling legs. Another knee by Seamus.
Another broke. Another knee.
Hooks the inside leg. Rusev kicks out. Wow.
I counted 3. I thought that was 3. I literally counted.
But either way, 2 9/10. Rusev able to
What? I counted 3, but I guess it was 1, 2, 3. No, I almost. It almost got up, but not fully.
old school super heavyweight throwdown
This reminds you of a late 70s match.
in the best way possible.
Exactly.
These two
Here
could
we
go
go.
all
Power
night
button.
long.
No. You can't pick up
Rusev,
first.
Rusev drops down. And now it's Rusev playing Seamus.
A standing Uranagi by Rusev, who now lines up the Celtic Warrior.
Oh, caught him with the kick. Seamus dropped.
Boo.
Now's the time to admire your handiwork, Rusev.
Oh, no. You know what?
Oh no.
Rusev and Seamus has felt this move before, the accolade. The submission move now locked in by Rusev on Seamus. The accolade that's won many championships to Rusev over the years.
Well, this deep into the matchup, it's already tough to catch your breath. This makes it downright impossible, not to mention the intense agony up and down your spine.
And Seamus trying to somehow drag himself out of the middle of the ring. I don't know if he's going to have enough power, enough strength, or enough will left.
There's no way in hell. As amazing as Seamus.
Oh my God! What?
Rusev can't believe it. Rusev driven into the corner, still hanging on.
Yeah, but Rusev hanging on and forces Seamus to support all of his body weight. Both heavyweights crash through the rope to the outside.
Yeah, but that broke the accolade.
Bro kick.
By Seamus.
Rusev ain't getting up after that.
Seamus may not get up either.
Yeah, was that Seamus' last gasp?
A count of 5 now by our official. Rusev is out. Just starting to move. Seamus has dragged himself back into the ring.
Come on.
A count of 7. A count of 8 now. Rusev trying to recover. Count of 9. And Rusev just barely beat the count.
What?
3/4.
But will Rusev regret that decision? Rusev was physically
Yeah,
able to
he
will
will
himself back
regret
into the bottom rope, break the count of 10. But Rusev does not look like a man who belongs in a fight right now.
A jaw-jarring bro kick in front of us by Seamus, rocking Rusev.
Sheamus kicked Rusev so hard you need dental work.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Rusev gets the block.
Oh, on
He's first off the ring post.
Oh no. Oh no. I hope Rusev isn't thinking what he's thinking.
Oh no. White noise.
Seamus looking up Rusev. Seamus is
Nope.
have enough to power him up this late in the match. Awkward position there with both men outside the ring on the ropes. Oh, Rusev went to the eye. A thumb to the eye. Now exposing the turnbuckle. Sternum first goes Seamus. That's gotta be it. Seamus having problems breathing here, I believe it. He went throat first into the steel. Now, Rusev off the Mosca kick picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Rusev!
Come to the eye and an exposed turnbuckle helps give Rusev the hard-fought victory.
The disdain begins to reign from the Pittsburgh WWE Universe, but the victory belongs to Rusev.
Boo.
Look at this. The official's view is obscured by the
There's nothing I have to say to that except 4 letters, 1 word.
Up across the top of
Fuck.
Sheamus' chest, wrapped the bottom of his throat. And it was all elementary after that. This Machka kick.
I mean, hey, the versus won, but I wanted the Celtic Warrior Seamus. I wanted Seamus to win, not Rusev.
And the biggest win since his return to WWE for Rusev.